I'm that UK gamer, also known as Martin, and though it's been a little while, I wanted to get a pickups video out of some of the games I've picked up recently in the last 2 weeks or so. There are other games which I have picked up, which I will be showing you, but that will be as soon as I'm able to get to my house, which currently is not possible due to the lockdown in the UK. And there are quite a few games there, including some crackers, so you can look forward to that. Before I get into the games, I just want to say thank you for watching the video. Thank you for returning, if you are a returning watcher, subscriber, and if you're a new viewer or subscriber, and to all those who have subscribed since the last video, thank you very much. I hope you like what you see and to interact with you more on here or my other social media, etc. So, in this video there are 7 games over a variety of systems, some old, some, well, definitely new. So, you'll see what I mean. Shall we get into the games? First one, bit of a random one admittedly. Vegas Casino for the PlayStation 1. Admittedly, I got this game for free from my local retro game shop. It was only £1.50, he just threw it into the games I was buying, which will be shown later on in the video. Great guy, the retro hunter in Leon C, Essex. I was checking out on Twitter, Instagram, I know he's on there, Facebook. Also, why did I buy this game? Because me and my girlfriend have got into our gambling games. Don't know why, just often have gambling Fridays where we just play this, gambling games on the PS2. I have a couple of card gambling games on the Switch. Also, if you do gamble, gamble responsibly. I'm not being held responsible for that. I only really gamble here. Maybe a little on the football, but obviously that's not happening at the minute either. Not that I've ever had any big wins, but I only put £1 in a week most anyway, so not moaning about that. Haven't tried this yet. I just went on a bit of a retrobad tangent there, apologies. Has fruit machine, card games, roulette. Sounds pretty good, can't wait to give it a try. It's also made by Midas Games, who I don't believe have the best reputation. What next? Going into Sega, or particularly Sega on the Nintendo Wii, it's Virtua Tennis 2009. Featuring your boy, Andy Murray. Haven't played this one. I think I have Virtua Tennis on the Dreamcast. I know I have played it in the past though, and it's really, really good. I know the Virtua Tennis games generally are really, really fun, so I have high hopes for this. Not quite sure how it works with the motion control. Potentially, really, really well. Wii Sports Tennis, for example, is really fun. So I might see how a dedicated tennis game works, especially being one of such a high caliber with a good reputation. It has 23 of the world's top stars, such as Roger Federer. Don't forget, this is 11 years ago, by the way. Rafael Nadal, Williams, I assume it means Serena, possibly Venus, Sharapova, who's obviously just retired recently, and Andy Murray. So, still top players now. There's also mini games such as Pot Shot, which is basically snooker or pool with tennis balls, so that's interesting. It's by Sega though, so that gives you high hopes as well. Generally their games, and especially those on the Wii, I found have been pretty good, so fingers crossed. This was, it says £1, I think it was £1 from charity shop, might have been £2. That sticker might not have been from that. What next? I said new games. Well, you don't get much newer than about 3 or 4 days old. I'm talking Animal Crossing New Horizons for the Switch. Decided literally the day before this came out at 10 o'clock in the evening to buy this. Got it on Saturday the 21st, the day after it came out. Played it for a few hours. It is actually really fun. I have played Animal Crossing before, but only the first one on the GameCube. I'm tempted to get the 64 version. It's only in Japanese, but thankfully I have a Japanese 64. So, Forget it, I'll let you know and let you know what it's like. But from what I've seen with this one, it's really fun. You're stuck on a deserted island. Well, I say stuck, you decide to build a civilization there. But at the same time, it's Animal Crossing, it's Nintendo, you know it's going to be cutesy. But at the same time, it is really fun. And during this lockdown, it allows you to actually have a life outside. So, has that bonus? And very good timing. Or is it coincidence? Or is there something behind it? Still £45-50 because obviously it's brand new. But I honestly think it's worth it. Looks like there's good connectivity with other people locally and online. Haven't had a chance to try it yet, but I've heard and seen good things. Front cover definitely makes it look appealing with Tom Nook and Isabel. I've only played a few hours, but still setting up, but really enjoyed it so far. Definitely worth a look if you have a Switch. Okay, next one. You knew one of these was coming. You know me, you know what I'm like. You've seen them on my Twitter, etc. It's a FIFA game. Little bit rarer one possibly this time. It's for the PlayStation 2 and it is FIFA 12. I have this on pretty much every system it's on. This is one I didn't have until recently, obviously. I bought this 14th of March. This was £4 in a British Heart Foundation shop. Went for £5 in CX. Complete as well. It's actually really good condition. The disc is a bit dusty, but that's about it. So, really happy to pick this up because this is a rarer one. Although it was in CX, it wasn't in many. So, I feel this was the right time to buy this. Really happy to have it, just need to add it to the collection. Okay, so with Vegas Casino, I said that there was some other games I bought and that was thrown in. That's right, there are 3 more. I paid £15 between the 3 of them. These are all for a real retro system. I think the latest one came out in 1991, I think. We're talking about the Sega Master System. The Master System has a special place in my heart. It was the first console I ever owned, one I ever played. The first games I ever owned and played, to my knowledge, were Alex Kidd Miracle World, which was built into the Master System, and Sonic 2. Both of which I obviously own now. Alex Kidd built into the Master System. Had to be that way. But I've been looking to build that collection. I do want to build my FIFA collection, my 64 collection, which I badly haven't added to this year, which I'm quite disappointed in. I still want to get to 122 games. I'm halfway through the collection. So yeah. But this has put me over 50 Master System games. So I'm happy with that. There's 3. The first one I have on the Mega Drive, both individually and as part of Mega Games 1, I believe. I think. Don't quote me on that. World Cup Italia 90. Had to get a football game. And it's a World Cup one, but a really old school one. And surprisingly, or not, it came out in 1990. I've played the Mega Drive version, and I'm not very good at it. It's also one of the ones where you shoot up the screen rather than side to side, so I think that didn't help. No excuses, I just generally suck at that, I always have done. Great variety of teams, such as Italy, Argentina, Brazil, Yugoslavia, showing how old it is. Poland, Hungary, China, the Federal Republic of Germany, i.e. West Germany, I believe. So, you get an idea. Haven't tried it yet. Looks pretty decent. I don't know how well you can see that. But, need to have a Master System game. Can't wait to try this. This game, I believe, cost me £6. Next one. This was £5. G-Lock. It's got a cool picture of a Jetfire on the front, so that's always a good start. Also, I just want to say I love these Master System cases designs. Not just the plastic case, but the grid design. And the fact it says there what genre it is. Not on all of them, but a lot of them. Vigilante forces have raided government military installations and confiscated tanks, planes, warships. You have to fight using your G-Lock fighter to victory against the guerrillas. It's a good old 8-bit, 2-bit Jetfire shooter. It's got to be fun, you know it. I'll show you the Italian one in a second, but complete, including Master System catalogue with Michael Jackson. World Cup Italian 90, you can see it says sports, and this one is also complete, just not in quite a good condition. Last one, Super Tennis, another tennis game. I actually own this on the Master System already, however the one I have is cartridge only, so now I have a complete version. In time, I do want to get all the Master System games boxed. Not so fussed about manual, be nice. But as long as I have the cartridge and the case, I'm happy. So I do have other cartridge only ones, which I hope to upgrade some point as well. There's a couple of Mega Drive ones, I believe, as well. Complete. Pretty decent condition. This was £4, so £15 for the free. And at Vegas Casino. I have a strange suspicion I might have had this as a kid, because I'm sure I caught my mum and dad trying the tennis game when I was a kid, but I don't remember playing it. So I'm not sure, but I have a strange suspicion I did. Although I know there are other tennis games. There is Wimbledon and Wimbledon 2. There's Ace Tennis, which hopefully I should get soon. I bought one off eBay over the weekend, so hopefully that will get through soon. Looks fun. Sorry for the glare. And has classic Sonic tennis terms such as lob, volley, smash and juice. I do actually enjoy tennis. I do watch Wimbledon. I was happy when Murray won it for the first time in 2013, and I used to play and still have my tennis racket. And I could do with it because I'm fat and it will help me lose weight. It's just going to be a bit awkward at the minute. Yeah, really basic design, but very classic, and very Master System. I love it, if I'm honest. I love these designs. So, they're the 7 games I've bought recently. Which one's your favourite? And also, for the question for the video, do you own or have you owned a Master System? Or even played one? And also, what is your favourite game on the system? Mine? Not 100% sure, but possibly Time Soldiers, which is a shmup sort of game, but with people going through time. I have posted it previously on the channel, and if I get a chance, I will again. But that's my choice. Failing that, either Sonic 1, 2 or Chaos. But what's yours? Again, apologies for the delay. I decided I just needed a break. I had 2 weeks off work, and then having to sort out working from home due to this coronavirus situation. But finally got the video out. Gotta start catching up with all the ones I've missed. I know there's a few. Keep me occupied and help me focus when I'm at work, because trust me, I get very distracted. So that will help. Just want to say thank you for watching the video in advance. Hope you like what you see. And I hope to see you around before too long. And finally, stay safe. See you later.